Hey, all right, this is Shadows by 10th Avenue North, the aux keys part. And note that we have moved this to the key of C. I think the original's in E. First of all, it is important to set the tempo on this one. Very important to set the tempo. For the intro, we're going to be using a keyboard to replace some of the guitar swells. So there's a key weight element that will drone through the entire song, as key weights do. It's this kind of shimmer. But for the intro, you're actually going to hit two keys, and you're going to get this. So you'll get this guitar swell that covers the guitar swell that's in the intro. And this D has a very long release on it, so when you get into playing the rest of the song, you just release that D key, or if you're holding with the pedal, and it will it'll fade out down till we're just at that shimmer. Okay? So this isn't what, but while that's in an actual guitar, we'll be doing the You're not playing that part. We'll have a guitar doing that. So that's one element, two elements. And then once you're done with that D key for the intro, you're done with it for the song. The main meat of what you're doing is kind of the pulsing guitar that's heard in the verses and throughout. And I know that sometimes we've had problems timing pulsed elements like this, so I've really dug into the patches and set this up in a way where when you hit the key, it will start the pulse and it will keep it in time. So as long as you guys are locked to click, you can re-trigger it at any time, and in fact, the keys will individual trigger. So if you roll a chord, so you've got to be clean and on time, but you want to be more locked into your drummer than the click. That way, if the drummer is adjusting every time you change chords, you'll be resetting the time on this, which will be handy. You can hear it reestablishing time as I'm kind of rushing. Later we'll throw a click in and we'll play along with it, and you'll see. So the only other element, and it's above this G, yep, is kind of an E piano, mostly for your pre-choruses. Beauty never intended to be more than whatever the words are. There you go. Those are your four parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll show you what you're doing throughout the song, and rather than play along with the recording, because that kind of confuses things, I'm going to play along with a rhythm pattern here on the keyboard as a metronome. So we've got our key weights in, and we're holding the D, and a guitar is something like that, and then repeat it. Anyway, that happens. And I'm just going to throw this in, and we'll start with We're Born. I'm going to release that key. We're born. Our eyes are seeing. Our souls, they never stop wanting. We never intended. We to let go. Shadows, just a G5 for the turn. Verse 2. With hearts. Oh, that's verse 1. This one's only half as long. Here's your pre-chorus again. Chorus. Watch this second time there's an altered chord. It's just over a D is the only change. It's just on the third line. Turn, you're tacit for the first half. I said turn, I meant bridge. So you're tacit for the first half of the bridge. All that I run to, all that I cling to, everything seems to only slip through my hands. For the second half, you're going to add some E piano hits. So I'll start second half of the first line. Everything seems to only slip through my hands. All that I run to, all that I cling to, everything seems to only slip through my hands. But I keep running. Oops. Forgive my chords. Omit that one. The shadow. And we've done choruses and outro. You just do the open fifth again. So let me walk through that bridge because I kind of screwed it up a little bit. But the rest of the song goes as it was. Do a chorus, do the outro with just the 1-5-1. So for the bridge, my intention was you're tacit for the first half of bridge 1, then you're just coming in with simple changes. All that I run to, all that I cling to, everything seems to only slip through my hands. Now, for bridge 2, I'd like you to start in this lower inversion, and again, you're just playing changes, and when you repeat it to change the energy level, we'll go up an inversion. So, but I keep running, I keep chasing, left holding on. Now we'll go up. And then we'll be tacit. Actually, we'll play the D diminished, but then be tacit for that B flat 2, which is in parentheses on your chart, and that'll give you enough time to jump down here for the chorus. All right, hopefully that will get you through it.